fiery sequence. We're going to be really building your strength in the class, core, upper body strength, and even a little bit of leg strength. So it's really a full body workout. You could see it as that we're training your full body with these vinyasa flows. So let's get ready and start. So come to your hands and knees. Make sure there's always some space at the top of your mat. You don't want your hands too close to the top. And I want you to come into tabletop. So as we come into tabletop, I want you to claw the floor, digging your fingertips into the ground and stretching your palm open by spreading your fingers wide. This will help protect your wrist and bring the energy and the weight or distribute the weight across your palm in a way so that the pressure is not only in your wrist, but actually throughout the whole hand. From there, I need you to activate your shoulders rather than dropping them, and then start to curl your tailbone up. As you curl the tailbone up, imagine you can widen your seat, your sitting bones. Keep your shoulders active. And with your active fingers, I want you to pinch them into the floor and start to drag the floor towards you and pump your chest through the gateway of your shoulders. Inhale, stay here in cow pose. And on the exhale, come into cat, pushing the floor, tuck the tailbone in nice and round, enjoying the stretch now on your back as you hang your head and look back. Stay here, just rounding the shoulders, getting a stretch into the back body. And repeat, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Last one, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Okay, so keep your fingers plugging into the floor. I want you to take 2 steps back, coming into a long plank, and then drop your knees back down on the floor. So you notice now my knees are no longer in tabletop, but more into a reclining tabletop with my knees behind my hips. So I want you to stay there and repeat your cow pose. So you want to lift your tailbone again. Try and keep your shoulders over the wrists and lengthen your abdomen. And on the exhale, keep your toes tucked, push the floor, and almost come into a high plank cat, as round as you can, pushing the floor. Inhale, drop your knees, come into a cow. And exhale, rounded plank. Inhale, lift the tailbone, chest and chin. And exhale, round. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale, round. Stay rounded, and now come into a flat plank. Look forward, lean and bend your elbows, and push up. Inhale, up, round, exhale. Inhale, flat plank, lean forward, bend your elbows, push up. Inhale, plank, and exhale, round. Inhale, long plank, bend your elbows. This time you lie down. Well done. Intense. So from there, I want you to peel your stomach forward, but keep your chest high as you stand on the base of your ribs. From there, start to squeeze your shoulder blades. Try to slide your hands back and then even float them up. Stay here, 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Neck is long, 3. And exhale, place your hands and forehead to the floor. Finding some comfort here as you breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Okay, we're going to look forward and start to bring our hands together behind our lower backs. Try to interlock the fingers. You can keep your elbows bent, or you can try to almost pull the knuckles back and maybe even straighten the arms. Inhale. Stay here for 3 again. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. And on the exhale, I want you to release your hands, bring them to the ground and drop your head again. Find some comfort. Breathe in nice and long. And as you breathe out, slide your hands further back, underneath your elbows. From here, we're going to push off the tops of the toes and straighten the elbows, lifting up into our first up dog. So really claw the floor again with your fingertips and see if you can rotate your shoulders back and try and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Really push off the heel of the hand as you pump your hips and chest forward. And then exhale, push and round. This time, tuck your toes under and push back into downward facing dog. Enjoying your first down dog, getting the weight off your hands and trying to resist the floor to push the weight back onto your feet. Stay here 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to extend your right leg back. Inhale. Keep your toes almost in a floint, so between point and flex. And you're really pushing back through your heel and the base of your toes towards the back and towards the ceiling. So notice here how square I'm trying to keep my hips. Instead of letting the hips open, I'm really squaring the hips. And you may notice as you focus on squaring the hips, the foot doesn't come up so high. Stay here 1 more. And on the exhale, drop the foot down into down dog. Shift the weight into the right foot, and now extend your left leg back. Come into that floint between point and flex, really digging through your fingers to lengthen the spine and even lengthen that lifted left leg. Focusing on squaring the hip and focusing on pushing equally through both hands. 1 more breath here, breathe. On the exhale, drop your left foot down, plug into the floor and push, lengthen your spine. Now look forward and exhale, drop to your knees and sit onto your heels. Well done. We're just going to take 3 breaths here, letting your heart come back almost into a neutral state as you breathe into your Ujjayi breath. 2. Exhale. 3, inhale. On the exhale, open your fingertips, come back into your tabletop. Inhale, from tabletop, tuck your toes and slide your hips back and up into down dog. Inhale, lift your heels high. And on the exhale, rotate both heels over to the right and place them down. Inhale, shift your shoulder forward over the wrist. And exhale, come into a side plank. So we're going to stay here in side plank. Don't let your hips fall. You need to plug into your right hand. Lift the hips as if there's a hot flame underneath you and you're trying to avoid it. You have 2 more. Hold. Can you float the left foot off the right? 3. And on the exhale, look down, come back into a plank, or come into a plank. And now roll over to your left side. Inhale, stack your big toes on top of each other to begin with. Separate your heels and stack right arm on top of left. Avoid the flame by lifting your hips. Now we stay for 3. Exhale. 2, can you float your right foot, just hovering. Exhale. 3, inhale, look down. Exhale, coming into a plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, bend your elbows and push up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, round your plank. Inhale, coming back into plank. Lean forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. 1 more, push up. Inhale. Exhale, round your plank. Inhale, last one. Lean forward, bend your elbows to lie down. Exhale. Well done. Inhale, come into cobra, pulling your hands back. Keep your elbows bent and chest pulling forward. Now stay here, 2 breaths. 2 more breaths. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. And on the exhale, forehead down, find recovery. Inhale, stay here. And on the exhale, walk or slide your hands back, the base of the ribs underneath your elbows. Keep your hands there. Keep your elbows pinching inwards. Push down through the tops of the toes and extend your arms to lift up to up dog. Inhale, stay here, 3 more. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Push, hollow, exhale into down dog, tucking your toes under and pushing the floor away from your head, but allowing your forehead to drop and feel heavy. Stay here in down dog, 3 breaths. Lengthening your spine, feeling the heat in the shoulders from all your hard work. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Let's take some weight off the wrists before we continue. Drop your knees and sit onto your heels. Roll your shoulders back and rest your palm in your lap. We stay there, 3 breaths. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, we're going to work on pumping up your shoulders a little bit more, and then we'll start the fluid vinyasa flow. So from here, let's work our way back into tabletop. Open your fingers. Tuck your toes back to down dog, but keep looking forward. Inhale. We're going to jump our hands into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, push your hips back and up, and try to squeeze your elbows inwards towards the center as they drop down, shoulder width apart. Good. Keep your shoulders shoulder width apart, or keep your elbows rather. And if they do slide apart, walk them in until they're right underneath your shoulders. From there, you can either join your fingers together, release the pinky as you interlock the fingers, and try and push the pinky edge down. And as you push the pinky edge, try and push your armpits almost towards your thighs. Let's take 1 step in with the right foot. Come onto the tippy toes and reach the right heel high. As you keep pushing your armpits towards the thighs, start to lift your left leg up high. Hold this for 3. Keep your hips square rather than opening. Exhale. Keep the push of the armpits squeezing down and inwards towards your right foot. 3, last one. Keep the strength of your shoulders as you gently drop your left toes next to right toes. Shift the weight into your left foot and inhale. Extend your right leg up. Keep that floint and hold. 3 more. Exhale. Make sure your head feels free and long in the neck. Exhale. 3, last one. Gently drop your right toes to the floor. Look forward, bend your knees, and sit back into a child's pose. So you can turn your palms open, facing up, letting your spine round and letting your chest drop. Take 2 more long breaths here. Inhale, try and find full recovery. Exhale, and with a controlled breath, you start to control your heart. 3, last one. Inhale. And exhale, slowly come up into tabletop. Well done. So you should feel the heat in the shoulders. Maybe rest a bit and sit back onto your heels, just letting the blood drop down towards your feet once more. Roll your shoulders back, pinch your shoulder blades, palms facing up. So from here, we're going to practice some jumps, some tuck jumps. But first, I want you to understand the strength of the thighs. So from tabletop, I'm going to push you back into downward facing dog with eyes looking forward. And keep your eyes looking forward between the thumbs. And you're going to lift your heels high. Stay here with your drishti focused. Bend the knees, keep your flat back. And then inhale, extend. And exhale. Inhale, extend. Almost shifting the shoulders slightly. Almost over the wrist. Exhale. Sit. Inhale, extend. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. This is the 4th. We do 6 in total. Exhale. 5th. Exhale. Can you feel the thighs? 6. Exhale, sit down. Well done. Find some relief as you sit back towards the heels and relief off your hands. So you should have felt maybe some heat building up in the thighs. So that's the charge and energy that you need to feel if you want to practice that tuck jump. So we're going to do 6 tuck jumps this time. We're going to try and lift the feet off the floor and almost tuck your feet towards your hips, but you need the knees to tuck towards the chest. So maybe watch me this first time. I'm going to demo how to tuck jump. So the same, drishti between your thumbs, lift the heels, same as before, sit low, getting ready for your jump. Inhale, try and tuck your feet towards your glute. And at the same time, I was tucking my knee towards the chest. I wasn't allowing the knee up, but the knee should come into the chest. So let's do this 6 times. And on the last exhale, I want you to land your feet in between the thumbs where you're looking. Let's go. 1, inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Exhale. 4, inhale. Exhale. 5, inhale. Exhale. 6, inhale. Land. Exhale, fold. Inhale, heel toe your feet hips width apart. Exhale, bend your knees until your stomach and ribs connect against the thigh. Once you find that connection, keep your knees buoyant, keep your head hanging and long, and grab your elbows. Let the elbows drop, let the shoulders drop towards your ears. We're gonna stay here now. 3 breaths just hanging out, literally. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. On the exhale, release the elbows, drop your fingertips to the ground. Inhale, flat back and lengthen. On the exhale, I want you to shift all the weight into your right foot. And inhale, extend your left leg back and up. Really stay here. Remember about that square hip. I want you to focus on squaring the hip and extending your flointed foot back, crown of the head forward. On the exhale, knee to nose, crunch. Inhale, extend the left leg, crown of the head. Exhale, crunch. 3rd, inhale, extend. And this time, I want you to flex the foot, keep it flexed, and I want you to try and hover your left foot off the floor. So you might need to almost lift your left hip up. Can you see how I lift my left hip and thigh as if it's growing taller? Now I can float my left foot forward, bend my right knee, and slowly sit down into a squat as I extend the left leg. Start to point the toes, coming into this boat variation, leaning back, maybe stepping my right foot forward. And on the exhale, start to round your lower back and come down onto the lower back, but keep your shoulder blades lifted. Can you stay here? 3. Exhale. Look at your belly and pull it in. 2. Exhale. 3. Last one. On the exhale, lift yourself back up. Inhale, coming into this boat. Exhale, landing your hands. Get that right foot closer. And inhale. From here, you're going to lift and extend your left leg back once more into this supported warrior 3. So stay here with your hands supporting you underneath on your fingertips. And slowly charge your right leg. Maybe you need to micro bend the right knee so your thigh is active. And see if you can grab the ankle with your right hand as you lift the left leg without opening the hip. And slowly see if you can grab the ankle with 2 hands. Stay here in this balance. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Last one. And bring your fingertips back in front underneath your shoulders and extend the elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. Exhale, micro bend your right knee and take a big step back with your left toes and turn the left heel 45 degrees. So heel aligns with edge of heel. From there, I want you to cartwheel your left arm up, then right, and come into warrior two, sitting low, aligning your hips behind each other, but turning your chin over the right shoulder. Stay here in your warrior two, and now exhale with your left foot 45 degrees. See if you can turn and come into warrior one. Inhale, keep your right knee bent, facing the front of your mat, reach your arms up. And on the exhale, hands down, framing your right foot. Lift the left heel. Without making a sound, see if you can round your shoulders enough to float your right foot up and back into a plank. Exhale, lean forward, chaturanga. Move into up dog. Inhale, lift. And exhale, push. Come into down dog. Well done. Find your recovery here. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, open the fingers. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. On the exhale, lift your heels. Let's see if you can go for that tuck jump. We're going to only take 3 tuck jumps, and on the third, you land. Inhale, 1. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Land, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. This time, I want you to shift all the weight into your left foot. Sprinkle your fingertips forward, extend the elbows, and extend your right leg back and up. Can you square your hips, turning or rotating your right inner thigh upwards? Extend through your flointed right foot and through the crown of the head. Exhale, bend your right knee to nose. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, bend, right knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Now change your right foot into a super flex, kicking your right heel back. And now exhale, float your right foot off the ground by lifting your right hip higher than left. From there, extend your right foot forward as you bend the left knee and slowly start to sit down onto your glute as you lean back. Point the right toes, step your left foot forward, and extend your arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, stay in this boat variation. And now start to lower your boat by rounding your lower back, crunching your belly, and then coming onto your lower back, keeping your shoulder blades lifted. Stay here. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale, come up, walk your left foot back. Inhale, come into your boat variation. And exhale, come into your fingertips. Inhale, lift and step or extend your right leg back. Support your shoulders with your fingertips. And on the exhale, look down at your left foot. Get your left ankle active and start to grab your ankle with the left hand first. And see if you can lift the right leg and slowly grab the ankle with both hands. From there, stay here 3 breaths. Exhale. 2. Exhale, hugging your inner thighs towards each other. 3, last one. And on the exhale, drop your fingertips underneath the shoulders, extend your elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Micro bend your left knee and slowly take a huge step back with your right toes and spin your right heel down, aligning heel to heel. Inhale, reach your right arm up first and come into warrior 2, setting yourself up, tucking your tailbone and reaching your arms parallel to the ground, chin over left shoulder. Inhale, stay here. On the exhale, really rotating your right foot 45 degrees as you turn and square your hips, palms together. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen and pull your stomach. Exhale, hands down, framing your left foot, lift your right heel. Stay here. Really round your shoulders, float your left foot off the ground and step it back into plank. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga, moving to up dog. Inhale, lift. And exhale, push. Down dog, well done. Stay here 3 breaths, or you can sit onto your heels wherever you wish, finding recovery, and we're gonna repeat the sequence 2, enjoying this ladder flow. 3, inhale, last one. Are you ready to come back from down dog? This time, you only have one go at it. So you're gonna take your tuck jump, jump it as high as you can, and land your feet in between the hands. Inhale, jump. Whee! Falling forward. As you can see, your natural reflexes are gonna stop you from falling on your face. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come onto your fingertips, underneath shoulders, lengthen your spine and lengthen your right leg back. This time we do it more fluidly. Exhale, flex your right foot and hover your right foot off the ground, lift the hip. Inhale, lift the right hip, extend and kick your right foot forward. Exhale, lean back, come into your boat variation. Inhale, hold, and exhale, come down. Inhale, come back up, and exhale onto the fingertips. Inhale, extend your right leg back, hands under shoulders. Exhale, walk your left hand back to grab the ankle, right hand back. Inhale, balance, reaching the right leg up. And then exhale, hands under shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, square the hips, and exhale, slowly take your step back with your right toes, spin the right heel in, heel to heel alignment. Inhale, warrior 2. And exhale, warrior 1. As you lift the arms up into warrior 1, stay here. As you exhale, rotate your shoulders behind you, hands behind your lower back, and interlock your fingers as you slightly lean forward. Inhale, clasp your hands together and pull the knuckles back. Prepare your chest. Option 1, you can stay here. Or option 2, slide your right shoulder down the left calf and reach your arms overhead. Stay here, 3. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Keep your left leg charging, working as you push off your left foot. Keep your chest leaning forward over the thigh. And now, inhale, extend your left arm forward. Right arm stays back. And exhale, keep your left knee bent as you come into your reversed warrior. Inhale, open your left ribs. And as you exhale, stay leaning back as you straighten the left leg. Inhale, lift your torso. And now slice through the air, looking down at your left foot. Drop your left fingertips onto the shin. Reach your right arm up, try and stack your shoulders. And exhale, turn your face to look up. Hold your triangle for 3 breaths. Avoid dumping into your left hand and try and lift the energy through right fingers, 2. Exhale. 3, inhale. On the exhale, I want you to look down, place your right hand onto the hip. Bend into your left knee and place your left hand in front of your left foot. So I want you to now charge all the energy into your left hand, into your right heel, and then try and lift your left foot off the floor. Can you touch your left knee into the elbow and stay? 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. And on the exhale, I want you to slowly rotate the left knee into the center of the chest, coming almost into a side plank. And then on the exhale, grab the outside of the flexed foot with your right hand. Inhale, you can either stay here or extend your left leg straight, horizontal to the ground, and stay here for 3 more. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Bring your right hand back to the hip, bend your left knee, and come back into a plank. Inhale, stepping the left leg back, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Move to up dog. Inhale, lift. And exhale, push. Down dog. Well done. Rest onto your heels. Relax your shoulders as you roll them back and rest your wrists. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. Oops. 3, inhale. On the exhale, let's come back into our tabletop, measuring hands and knees, opening the fingers, and working our way back into down dog with eyes forward. Take that one tuck jump, try and float, and land your feet in between your hands. Inhale, tuck. Land, exhale, fold. Coming onto your fingertips underneath shoulders, extend and lift your left leg up, square the hips. As you exhale, flex the foot and hover the left foot off the ground. Keep moving it forward, bend your right knee and sit. Exhale, lean back into your boat and come down. Inhale, stay here, and exhale, come back up. Inhale, come onto your fingertips, lift up and extend. Exhale, warrior 3 with supported hands. Inhale, slowly look at your right foot. Grab the ankle with your right hand, followed by the left. Balance on your inhale. On the exhale, place your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, micro bend your right knee. And exhale, slowly land your left toes, spin your left heel in. Inhale, warrior 2. And exhale, rotate your torso to the front. At the center, join your hands together. Come into warrior 1. Inhale. And stay here. Exhale as you slightly lean forward. Rotate your arms and interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, join the palms together. Pull your knuckles down. Option 1, inhale and stay here. Option 2, slide your right shoulder down the inner calf as you reach your arms up. Keep your glutes at the center line of the mat. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Keep your thighs hugging inwards. Exhale. 3, last one. On the exhale, slightly lift your chest off the thigh. And inhale, keep your left arm back, but extend your right arm forward. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, stay here, opening the ribs. As you lean back, extend your right leg. Inhale, come up, lift your torso. Look at your right toes, and exhale, slice through the air, just gently dropping your fingertips on top of the calf without weighing into your right hand. As you look down, reach your left arm up. And on the exhale, turn your face and look up. Hold, triangle, 3 breaths. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. On the exhale, look down, drop your left hand and grab the hip. Bend into your right knee and place your right hand in front of right foot. From there, I want you to charge into your left heel, into your right hand, and then lift your right foot back in towards the glute and bend your knee into the elbow. Hold, 3 breaths. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Now twist your knee into the center of the belly, into side plank. And now as you flex the foot, grab the outside of the foot with left hand. Inhale, option 1, stay here. Or option 2, extend the leg and hold it parallel to the ground. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Look down, let go, bend the knee and come into a plank, right leg back. Exhale, lean forward, bend your elbows. Move into up dog. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, push back. Down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Lean forward. And exhale, sit back. Well done. Open your shoulders and chest. Relax your wrists and elbows. Take a moment to breathe, and we'll come back into the practice. Exhale. So we just have one last round. So you've now started to learn this sequence. And what we're going to do is we're just going to add onto the end this last posture where we're going to try and straighten this leg in front of us. So I'm gonna get you there, doing the whole sequence again. So come back into your tabletop when you're ready. Okay, so aligning your hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Tuck your toes, push back into down dog. Get ready for your one tuck jump. Inhale. Land, exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen your right leg back, square the hips. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the right hip higher as you swing your right heel forward and sit down. Inhale, boat variation. And exhale, roll onto your lower back. Inhale, come back up and push. Exhale, extend your right leg back. Inhale, walk your left hand to grab the ankle. And exhale, balance with your right hand as well. Inhale, come back into flat back with hands supporting underneath your shoulders. And exhale, slowly take a big step back with your right toes. Spin your right heel down. Come into warrior two. Inhale. And as you exhale, rotate your stomach towards the center of the mat, hands together. Inhale, warrior one. And as you exhale, slightly lean forward as you interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, pull your knuckles down as you lift the chest. Exhale, slide your left shoulder on the inside of the cuff. Come back halfway, inhale. Keep your right arm back, left arm forward. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, stay here and straighten your left leg. Exhale, lift your torso up and look at your left toes. Inhale, slice through the air. And as you exhale, place your fingertips softly onto your shin or ankle. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Align your shoulders, stack them, and exhale, look up. Look back down, drop your right hand on hip, and inhale, bend into the left knee, place your left hand in front of toes, and exhale, push off left hand and right foot, and touch your left elbow with the left knee. Inhale, come into your twist, hugging the left knee and your side plank. Flex the foot and grab the outer edge of the foot with right hand. Inhale, option one, or option two, straighten the leg. And exhale, option three, you're going to pull the leg towards your left elbow. And as you bend the right elbow, you try to look up. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Bend your knee into the center of the chest. Place your right hand down. Come into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. And exhale, down dog. Let's take some rest. 3 breaths, inhale. Well done. We just have one more side to go. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. On the exhale, come back onto hands and knees, tabletop. Inhale, push back into your down dog. And exhale, prepare your tuck jump. Inhale, jump. Land. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Extend your left leg behind you. Exhale, flex the foot. Kick it through and sit down. Come into your boat variation. And exhale, land onto your lower back. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, land onto your fingers and lift. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Look at your right ankle and exhale, grab it with left hand or right hand, followed by the left. Inhale to balance. Exhale, land your hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, flat back. Bend into your right knee and gently step back onto your left toes. Spin the left heel down. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, rotate your stomach towards the center of the mat, hands together. Inhale, warrior one. Stay here as you slightly lean forward. Exhale, rotate the shoulders and interlock the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, slide your shoulder down the calf, arms overhead. Inhale, come back halfway. Extend right arm forward, left arm back. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, stay here and straighten your right leg. And exhale, lift your torso vertically. Look at your right toes. Inhale, slice through the air into triangle. As you drop your right fingertips on the shin, stay looking down. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Stack your shoulders. Exhale, turn your face and look up. Inhale, look back down. Bend your left elbow, hand on hip. And bend into your right knee as you place your right hand onto the floor in front of right toes. First, push down with right hand, left heel, and bend your right knee into the right elbow. Hold. And then exhale, twist over to the left. Flex the foot, grab the outer edge with your left hand. Option to stay or extend the leg. And third option, to bring the leg in front of you, bring your head underneath left elbow. 3 breaths. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale, bend your right knee into the center of the chest, look down, come into plank, and come into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, push, down dog. We're done, stay here, 3 breaths. Elongate the spine. 2, push off the floor. Exhale. 3, inhale. Bend your knees, sit towards your heels. Wow. Stay here with your palms facing up. And relax your breath, or relax your heart with the use of Ujjayi. So I'm just going to read the time. Super. So we have around 15 minutes. So maybe you've built up a lot of energy, and you maybe want to try out something else using all your core strength that we've built up. So let's try again our tuck jumps. We're going to go for it 6 times, like we did in the beginning. And then we're going to try to come into crow pose, kakasana, with bent elbows. So come back onto your hands and knees, measure your tabletop, tuck your toes, coming for your last burst of energy. From down dog, keep your eyes forward, bend your knees, get ready for 6 tuck jumps. See how much you can float at the top. Maybe hang out. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Really point the toes, hug them in. Exhale, hug your knees in. 3, inhale. Exhale. 4, try to stay at the top. Exhale, dig your hands into the floor. 5, inhale, we're almost done. Exhale, this is the last one. 6, inhale, and land. Exhale, feet behind your wrists. Inhale, lift your heels. Connect your knees to the triceps. Lean forward and come into your crow pose. 3 breaths, inhale. Hug your heels to butt. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, push down through the fingertips. Open the feet wider than your wrists and sit low into your squat. Hands in prayer, pumping your chest forward. So you can bring your feet however wide or close together as you wish. You can either find recovery here or forward fold, hanging out. Let's stay 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, come back into this position if you're falling forward. And then from here, we're going to charge our feet. Extend the legs, drop your head, and bring your hands to the ground. Walk your feet so they're hips width apart, not too wide. And grab your big toe with index and thumb. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend the elbows wide and pull the crown of the head between your feet. Press and kiss your lower belly and ribs against the thigh. Open the elbows out to the sides. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. And exhale, let go. Inhale, I want you to lift the heels and slowly sit down towards them. Start to roll onto your glute, sit back, and just flex your feet. So we're going to cross and thread one foot, your right foot first, over to the left, and point your right knee to the center of the mat. Grab your left ankle and knee, and try and place the left knee on top of right. So you might need some assistance. With each hand, you can push the back of the knees, trying to stack them on top of each other, and getting a huge stretch now onto your outer hips. From there, if this is too intense, maybe just come into a right knee bent pigeon. If not, come into this double pigeon. Well, it's not quite double pigeon because our knees are on top of each other, but you have your options. Get creative. So from here, if you're with me, with left knee on top of right, lift your chest and start to arch. Inhale. You can either stay here as option 1. If this is extremely intense, stay. Option 2, you can bring your left arm underneath right elbow and come into this eagle of your arms. Draw your shoulder blades down, shoulders away from the ears. And you can either stay here, another option, or you can forward fold, bringing more pressure. If you have a pillow maybe, or a block, place your forearms onto the block. I'm really digging down through the edges of my feet, intensifying the stretch on my thighs and glute. One more here. And on the exhale, push my feet to sit up. Unlock my hands. Lean back, flex your wrist. And now inhale, extend your legs. Stretch them wide, pump your chest forward. Inhale, point your feet and lift the glutes, just a little stretch. And exhale, now thread your left flexed foot over to the right. Point your left knee at the center of the mat. And now bring your right foot over. Try and stack your knees on top of each other. Pressing with the hands at the back of the knee. Try and get your right knee on top of left. Feeling maybe something different this time. So option 1, you can now come into left side pigeon. Or you can try this variation. Pumping the chest forward. Or start to bring your right elbow under left, coming to these eagle arms, lifting the elbows, but dropping the shoulders away from the ears. You can stay here, or start to forward fold, pushing and digging into the edges of your feet, controlling the drop, and intensifying the stretch. Try and stay seated on both sitting bones and glutes. Stay here, 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale, come up to release. Inhale, flex your wrists, lean back and stretch your legs. This time, stretch them straight in front of you. And you're either going to lie down in shava for 1 second or lie down in shava for 5 minutes. So I really invite you to enjoy this shava for 5 whole minutes. And if it can be longer, if you feel you need longer, then go ahead. Meanwhile, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for joining me. So thank you once more for joining me for today's practice. Namaste.